Hello everyone, welcome to the Onshape tier list. Today I'll be ranking all of the features you can do in the Part Studio. I am by no means an engineer, so I apologize if I get anything wrong, like pronunciation or meaning. I just use Onshape for personal projects and free time, and I'll be ranking them based on how, if I like them or how useful they are to me, my experience with them. Yeah. Hope you enjoy. Alright, we're gonna start with the sketch. I think it's a solid, I don't know, it's very versatile. This is the building block of all projects in Onshape. So I think I'm gonna give it an A tier. So, whoops, let's see that yet. So, sketch is located up here. You basically just pick a plane, and there you go, that's sketch. I guess I can move it down, but there's no options. You could go on other faces and stuff, different planes. It's just the bare bones of a project. The very first step. Line. Also very basic, but very versatile. I'm gonna put, there we go. That's probably what I'm gonna put in B tier. I'm gonna put line in A tier because I think it is pretty good. Yeah, I have the top plane selected. You just put anywhere on the screen, drag it, tell you what to do. You could second click, put it down. You can make whatever you want, and with sharp angles. So it's pretty versatile. And yeah. So yeah, nice versatile tool. I think it's pretty good. Click confirm sketch, and I'll go back to the tier list. Midpoint line. I don't really use this all that much. I don't really, there's really no point. Line does everything perfectly fine. But in D tier, I'll give an example of it. You go up here, midline, I'll just put on here, you have opposites. I mean, I could see myself using this sometime, in the future, but I rarely use it. I mean, I don't think I even used it at all. I don't really care about it. Okay, corner rectangle. This is a good one. I use this a lot, but I don't think it's as good as line. So I'll put it there. I'll put it behind sketch. I'll give it a little demonstration. Delete that. Corner rectangle. So basically, you start on a point and you just drag it wherever you want. It will do it for you, I guess. You just drag it to wherever you want. Boom, done deal. You start at a corner. There you go. Angled rectangle, I don't use this at all. I don't really like it. I'll put it on unknown because I don't use it at all, basically. I mean, what it is just, I don't know, I don't really like it. It's kind of weird. I mean, I guess it could be interesting application, but I don't use this. Nah, I don't use it that much at all, basically. Okay, center point rectangle. Center point rectangle. I think I like it. I like it more than, well, I don't know. They're pretty interchangeable. They both have their use cases. Yeah, I don't know. But I think I like center point rectangle better because I probably just, you start at the point middle and it will be like you're mirrored in both directions. so you don't have to guesstimate if you wanted to go in the middle or something. I think, and then you could just like, from there you could do stuff like that with the center corner point. But, yeah, it's pretty good, I like it. Now under the circle, center point circle. I like it. It's probably the same category as like the rectangles. I'll probably put like, I don't use it as much as center point, so I'll probably put in like C tier. I don't use it as much, but it's still a really good tool for what I use, for what I do. You just start in the middle and you go out. I think I use this exclusively for circles. I don't really use any of the other stuff. So we can go back to that. Ellipse. Ugh, I don't like ellipse. I don't use it that much. I mean, I'll put it. I don't know. I'm gonna put it at F because that's the stuff I don't like. But I'll put it like midline. I don't unknown it. I don't have an unknown knowledge of it. It's just I don't use it that much. Yeah, I don't really like it that much. Did I put? Oh yeah, 3-point circle. I'll put an unknown because I don't use it at all. I don't really like it. I don't use it. Unfortunate. Tangent arc. Let me get a refresher on that. Tangent arc. There we go. Yeah, tangent arc. It's weird. Kinda, I don't know. I don't really use it, so I'll put it like I don't really like this, so I'll probably put it in like. I'll probably put it in like F. I don't really like it. Elliptical arc. I don't think I use this at all. 3-point arc. I use this. Maybe not as much as 3-point center point circle, but I use this sometimes. Where is it? 3-point arc. It's like the standard one. You get your radii or radius. I don't really. Yeah, I like it. Conic. Oh, I love conic. It's pretty good. I'll put it up in B tier. I like it. It's pretty good. Because you can fine tune it to however you. It's like the most. I like it because you can move it however you want it. You can do this, and you could increase or decrease its row. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I don't want to say that, but it's more usable than the rest. You can create more custom stuff. So, yeah, I think it's better. Spline. Ooh, I really like spline. Maybe not A tier worthy, but I don't know. Definitely B tier. I'll probably put it like right there. Spline is like your custom lines. You can make it however you want. Whereas spline, oh, I guess I missed the inscribed polygon. But spline, ooh, you can do a lot with spline. You can make custom lines like that. Boom, custom shape, however you want. My first example I'll give is I splined this outline, so you can make like more wavy curves and kind of stuff like that. So it's a very, very good tool. I like it. Delete. Go back here. Yeah, spline. Good B tier. Okay, I guess center point arc. I don't use this at all. I don't really know. Beezer? I don't use this. Okay. Okay, I'll move this right here. Inscribe polygon. There we go. The polygons. I think they're interchangeable. I don't know the use cases for both of them, but I think they're pretty interchangeable. They're pretty cool. You can like make a triangle, square, however you want. I like them. I don't use them all the time. I use them for my space doors, or I'll show you. I use them here, and I linear pattern them. But other than that, I don't really use them that much. And like they're both like very similar. The draw the this line is outside and this line is inside, so they're pretty interchangeable, I think. So I'll put them in D tier. I don't really use them all that often. Okay, point. Point. I'll put it in D tier. Again, I don't really use it that much. I use it more than a midline point. I don't really use it. Basically, you can just grab a point. Wow, you put a point there. Yeah, I actually might move it to C tier because I do use it a little bit more than any of these. Excuse me. Use. Oh, this is a good one. I love use. Seen that. If I wanted to find the middle point, like sketch on this front right, like make it like in the middle right here, I could click use or convert, and then it'll give me that. And then boom. That's exactly where I wanted it. So I found it like in my middle journey, like sophomore year, late sophomore year, changed the entire game for me. I love this tool. Okay, who's next? Fillet, in sketch fillet. I don't care. I don't know. I would ever need this. I probably F tier. This and chamfer. Like I don't use these at all. There's no point, in my opinion. I think I've only used it once or twice, and I don't care for it. It's basically like you can go into the sketch. Let me show you. And say you wanted it to. You got to select two lines, and then you could do that. But you can't do it for. Oh, whoops. Never mind. I guess I never do that. But I wouldn't use this. There's no point to use this for me because you could just fill it this right out here and it'd be better in my opinion. It takes one of the less of these though, but I don't really see the trade-off that good. Same story with the in-sketch chamfer. Intersection, I'm putting unknown. I don't really use it. Trim. Ooh, this is a good one, but I'm put it in C. It's very rare that I would use trim. But it's good. I like it. You can basically like cut stuff like out, like sketches. Like say I wanted to remove these two without having to like delete this entire thing. I could go to, where is it? Oh no. There it is. Trim. There we go. It's cut. Convert line, I don't know. I don't use a D tier. There's no point. I don't use the dotted lines at all that much in my projects. There's no point. How should I put it in F tier? I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, no, I'll probably put it F tier because I don't like it. Split. I mean, no, I don't use it. I never use this at all. It's probably D tier too. Extend. This could be useful. I never used this before, but I tried it out today. It's interesting. I think I could have used it some places, but I never really used it, so F tier. Well, unknown. I'll put an unknown. Spline control point. I don't know this. I haven't used this. Linear pattern. Ooh, I don't know what I'm saving S for. I might move some stuff around, but this is an A tier. I love linear pattern because with linear pattern you can in-sketch linear pattern. Say I wanted to copy this over a lot. It's very versatile. Sorry, you're not seeing that. There we go. With linear pattern, you just highlight that, click linear, and you can go left, or yeah, right, left. There we go. And then you can click copy up and down, and you can change how much you want it. You can fine tune the distances of each one. It's pretty cool. I love it. Not gotten there yet, but actually yes, I can show you. So with linear pattern, you can used linear pattern to create these holes. I think I used it here too for the exit holes. It's pretty cool. Did I? Oh, I don't think I included the. I don't think I. Wait, did I include text? No, we'll get there. But yeah, linear pattern, pretty friggin' sweet. Slot, never use this. It's weird. Mirror, oh, in Sketch Mirror, another A tier item. Shoot, I don't know what I'm saving S for, but it's fine. I think I'll put an A tier. It's really good, in my opinion. Delete all the. There we go. All right. I'll get rid of this. I can't really do that well. I should have. Anyway, I'll just restart. Clean slate. Alright. Say I created a cube over here, and I wanted to mirror it. Mirror, select this line, and highlight that. And there we go. And what's good is that it edits both sides of what you want to do. So they're like locked together. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright. Next one. Offset, ooh, another good one. I use this one a lot too. I wouldn't put it in A tier, but definitely one of the good ones. Actually, no. I'm contemplating if I should move all these up to S tier. I'll move these up to S tier actually. Move that to offset up to A tier. Linear pattern, mirror. Yeah, this thing's right. This feels right. So, yeah. Move that up there too, why not? Yeah, that seems right. But yes, offset is really cool because, as it kind of implies, you can. Oh no, everything's messed up. I usually have. Oh, there it is. Offset, you can do this and that. I use it quite a bit, so I really like it. I've enjoyed it. And you can select two different faces. It's pretty cool. Who's next? Circular pattern, another good one. Ooh, I don't know. I wouldn't put it in A tier, but again, I would put it in S tier, but I probably put it in A tier. Yeah, I'll probably put it in A tier. I use it quite a bit. I don't think this sketch had one. Another one did, but a circular pattern. This actually had a circular pattern. Ooh, sorry, I gotta get used to that. But this has circular pattern in it. It just repeats the sketch over and over again. That circular pattern here. I could demonstrate that. Could I? I think I can. Circular pattern, yeah. And you can move the center point around the place, and you can, and you can move it however you want. The angle of it, and you can change how many you want. It's pretty good. Alright, who's next? Ooh, insert. I use this for another project. I don't really use this as much. D tier, probably bottom of D tier. It's cool, but like you have to go through some steps to do it. It's okay. I don't really use it. Same thing with like insert image. I used it in one project, the airship one, to compare sizes. It's better than this, but I don't think it'd be C tier. It's okay. Transform, S tier. I love transform. Transform is probably one of the best tools you have. Like in Sketch, transform. Where is it? Transform. You can scale it. You can obviously move it around inside the sketch. You can move the point. Uh-oh. Whoops. No, yeah. And you can move the point around before you move it. That's important. You have to move it before you want to move it. Move the center point before you move it, and it's really good. I love transform on both. Yeah, we'll get there. Dimension. C tier. It's top of C tier. It's really useful, but I don't really use it that much. It's good to get dimensions for things, and you can fine tune it when the system's being a little cranky. But I like transform. I mean dimension. Ooh, shoot, you already seen that. I'll do the spiel again. So dimension, you can get the dimensions of something if you really need it. You can move it up and down, or you could use a scroll wheel to increase or decrease the dimensions. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's not the most useful thing considering you can do 2 points and go down here and you get a lot more information. But yeah, that will be in top of C tier. And now we're going, can't see. Now we're moving on to the constraints. I don't really like constraints considering what I do. It's more of a hindrance. I appreciate that they're there, but I do have the option to use them within sketches, I think. Apply them. But I don't even use them at all. Like the circle one, I'll put them in unknown, except parallel. I use parallel a little bit. I don't really care about the placement where it's going to go, but probably D tier. But the rest of them are probably going to go in unknown, because I don't really care about them. Actually, no, I use these two anyway, but that's it. I mean, yeah, they're there, but no. Alright, we're gonna move on to the out of sketch things. Like this is like what you're gonna manipulate the body with and stuff. So extrude. S tier. It's so versatile. It's so freaking versatile in this program in Onshape. Like extrude, like this up. You can extrude here. You could, you have so many options. You could, I'll do 2 separate extrusions. Oh no, not sketch. Extrude. Like this. Another extrude. Oh no, I'm failing at the thing I'm talking about. Alright. With this, you can do so much. Like, you could go next to it, up to face. Up to vertex. There we go. That's the one I know to use. You can do that. You can make a new one, or you can add it to the existing shape. I don't know about remove right now. I have to make a new sketch on top. Sketch. Just make a circle. Extrude. You can make extrusions on top of other parts. Remove, which is in the opposite direction. You could do symmetric, which you can't see it, but it's making it symmetric. Like on top, it's extruding up and down. You can draft it. I don't really use this feature that much, but you can like kind of like you can make it like a chamfer kind of thing. I don't really use it that much. You can have it starting off so you can see look like that. I know it's kind of weird, but that's a better representation of it. And symmetric, yeah. But starting offset, you can go up or down. It's really, I think this is a really good. Extrude is like the best thing. I don't really use intersect that much, but new and add remove is probably one of the best things that Onshape has over other CAD softwares. Like I tried FreeCAD and they don't have remove. You have to like do a weird thing. But I don't know. The extrude feature on Onshape is probably why I love Onshape so much. So I'll probably get it in S tier. Where are we? Loft. Ooh, Loft is. I have such a love-hate relationship with Loft. It is a really, really, really good. It's a really powerful tool. It's probably the most powerful tool in terms of like creating organic kind of stuff. I wouldn't put it in S tier. It's definitely it's a really good resource. I don't really love Loft, but it's a very more advanced thing to learn. Like this is all Loft. I'm pretty sure. I have to go back and check in the sketch. But if I am this center bowl right here is a Loft. And it's basically, if I can pull it up real quick. I don't know a really good way to pull it up without like showing other documents, but let's see if I can do stuff. So if I like sketch. Delete that. Where's the other? There we go. Delete that. And so if I do select these both faces and press Loft, it will connect them together. And you have a bunch of options. You could create something out here, and like it would probably I could use a spline. I could curve it around there. On the guides, you could remove, like extrude. It's kind of almost the same thing as extrude. You can make a new face. You can make a new part. It's really powerful in making organic looking stuff. Like I think this is a Loft. This face is a Loft. I know this bowl is for sure a Loft, and I'm pretty sure this is made with lofting too. The smooth curves. Revolve. I wouldn't put this. I don't really use this that much, but it's. Actually, I put it in like B tier. It's pretty good too. I use. Well, no. No, I don't think I use it here, but in a different project, I used it to create like the floor for a. Let me see if I can insert it. Where is it? Aim placement. Like, ooh, I think I'm running out of polygons. Anyway, oh, I guess I am running out of polygons. It's a little bad right now. I don't know why it looks so bad, but I think I, there we go. Where is it? What were we talking about? Revolved. I revolved, like, a part you can create, like, a sketch. Like, face right here, this is a sketch, and then right here, I think this is what I revolved. Or on this axis. And it creates this ring. So it's kind of cool, it's kind of versatile. I might move it down, though. I don't think about it now. Definitely, actually, yeah, no, it's fine. It'd be tier. This is really messing me up. But sweep, another good one. I don't know. I'd probably put it in C tier. I don't really use it that much. Sweep is basically like you create a path. That's what I was talking about with the lofting tool. you're basically like, say I wanted to make this circle and like, let's see, this right sketch. Let's say I wanted to do something like, I think this might work. Don't judge me if it doesn't, because I'm just doing stuff off the fly here. So if I wanted to do that, turn this off. If I don't know if this would work. Sweep path. I don't think that'll. Oh. No. Circle's too big, but you can see what I'm kind of getting at. If I make sketch here, if I made this ring smaller, then it'll probably work. But it's gonna follow that sketch line. I don't really have many uses for it, but if I made like these less sharp, it would probably work. But I think you can see what I'm getting at. It's a good tool. I just don't use it that much. Fillet. Oh my gosh, I love fillet. Fillet and chamfer, they're basically almost the exact same thing, but these add... Oh, what am I doing? Where did it go? No. There's so much crap up here. Oh, here it is. Chamfer. These add like the majority of detail in my models. Like all these angles you see. There we go. All these angles you see, not that, are chamfers. Chamfers is these are the sharper ones, and fillets. Where's a good fillet? Here's a good fillet example. Where's a good fillet example? I grabbed one, but here we go. Yeah, fillets. These are these curves. These like these are fillets. All these are fillets. They add like the second layer of detail to your model. Personally, how I use it, I think that's no, that's not a fillet. But yeah, I can give an example. So fillet, you can move it. You can change it to conic distance or whatever. I don't I think I use conic because you can change the row, make it flatter, sharper if you want. Oh, I think these are new. I never noticed this before. But you could do the same thing with like chamfer. Nope. Chamfer, I don't. The one downside is you can't drag it, but I do distance and angle because you can, change the angle of it. I use chamfers for these, and then these engines you can do on circular stuff. These are chamfers, or I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I say chamfers. Okay, good tools. Enclose, I don't use this. Thicken, it's like an extrude, but like it's weird. I think I used it only a few times on some of my models. I don't really dislike it, but it's probably gonna be like a B tier option. I don't really use it that much. What's next? Face bend. I don't use this. I don't know what this is. Draft. Same thing with thicken. It's like the lesser chamfer in my opinion. I don't really use it that much. Body draft. I don't know what this is. I don't use it. Rib. I don't know what that is. I don't use it. Shell. I've used this a few times. I'd say that's pretty useful. I'd say C tier. Alright. So shell is basically like, as it kind of implies, you can do one side, two sides, three sides. It's very cool. Or you could remove these faces and you click hollow, click that, and you see these lines appear. That means it's hollowed out. That's kind of like an air pocket. When I make a section view, you can now see that it is hollow on the inside. It's a cool tool, but I don't really use it that much. Yeah, it's pretty neato. Alright. Hole. I have very mixed feelings. It's a good tool, but it's not A worthy. But I think, yeah, B worthy. So the whole feature, it's pretty nifty. You know, you could do a lot with it. I use it mainly for engines on my spaceships. Get out of my way, present. I think I'm done with you anyway. But I use them for engines on my spaceships. It's a pretty in-depth tool. You have a lot of different hole types that, you know, smart people use. Like I really only use countersink. You could do simple, which is just a through hole. You could, you know, extrude that. Counterbore, I don't know why it's being biggle like that. I think, yeah, I don't. You know, it's like a one level then the other level. But countersink is with the angled parts. This is what I use it for. To get that, you know, inward effect for the engines. You could increase the, you know, the outer radius, and you have to manually type this in now. This is what I don't like. You have to manually type it in now to start it, and then you can move it with your cursor. There we go. And hole is a pretty, yeah, B tier level thing. External thread, get the heck out of here. I don't like to do anything with screws. The least favorite project in high school was doing a screw project. Did not like it at all. Linear pattern, S tier, really good. Actually, maybe not S tier. If I want to put this, I'm gonna put these two. No, it's gonna be A tier. I like it. It's very good, in my opinion. It's how I'm able to do a lot of stuff, if I can find it. There it is. With like humans and like army kind of stuff. Here, I can create rows. You know, I can go. I don't think I can show, but you can go with the part. It saves on like things. So part material, you have to click the part, but then you have to do a direction too. So I would click that for it to go this way, and you can increase the distance. It's same thing like the in-sketch linear pattern. It's almost the exact same, but you can like kind of like save on stuff, I guess. Yeah. Very cool, very versatile part feature. Curve pattern. I don't really use this that much. I don't use it. I'd assume it'd be kind of like the sweep feature, but I don't think I've used it that much. Circular pattern, I've used this quite a bit. I'd say B tier worthy. That's how I got that prison look with the circular stuff. Oh, actually I can show you what I used it for. Another example. The airship's blades. I circular patterned those blades, I think, in the studio. In the other document, yeah, but yeah. Copied them. This is also a circular pattern with a part. Oh, wait, these are also lofts too, by the way. These are lofts. Who's next? Oh my goodness. I don't know. On a fence. It's really good, but I did have to get like external like third-party stuff for it to like really shine. I think I'm confident with A tier. I don't really care about the placements up in the tier right now. But with balloon, I just got balloon because I don't really care that much. Say I extruded this up as a separate part. I don't know why I would need to do that, but say I needed to do that. edit it a bit more without interfering with this, and then when I'm done, I can click this part and click this part, and they will join together. I use that for the blades. I use that for the wall. I think I used it for here too. This is also a, I don't know if we got in there yet, but we'll get to it. I knew it. I knew we didn't do that. Hold on. But give me 2 seconds. I used it for the legs. But I knew we didn't get to this sketch thing. I thought I did it. I missed the text. The text is, yeah, default text. And click yay. Yeah, you can make text, you can extrude it. It's what I used from the Essence of Hope text. But if I were to put it, I think I'd put it in like D tier. I don't really use it that much. But balloon, I just call it balloon because I don't care. It's really good. It just brings parts together, merges it to one. Split, D tier. Well, no. C tier. I don't really use it that much. It's okay. It just, basically splits apart with another. I use it a few times, but nothing crazy. Let's see who's next. Mirror part. Yeah, mirror part is a really, really strong tool. So basically, let's just say yes to that. Say I needed to, mirror this over. I could, where is it? Mirror. I could do part pattern, and I could go on the mirror plane. Look at that, mirrored. But say I wanted to, I edited like, made a new sketch. Computer's running a bit slow today. There we go. Say I edited one side before, and I needed to, like, I could have just, I can't go back. I can click mirror again. I can go up here and click feature mirror, and then click this extrude as the feature, and then I have to click reapply features. Oh, I don't like doing that, but it usually creates a new part, balloons it automatically. But it's really good. I like it. Transform, probably the best. I think this is my favorite. It's really good. I think this is, again, real quick, the transform. Where is it? I'm getting tired. Good. Yeah, very versatile. You can do a lot with it. Rotate, axis. You can rotate it. You can scale it by point. I don't think I showed this. But yeah, it's a really, really strong thing to use in your creations of stuff. Wrap, I don't use this at all. I don't really know what to do with that. Decal, I don't use this too. Delete part, I don't hate it, but I rarely use it. There's better options, I feel like, but you would rarely use this anyway. I don't see why you need to use that so much. I don't really like it. Modify fillet, I've never used this. I don't know why you'd do that, thinking about it. I'm not gonna try it. Delete face, most of these, I'd never really used it with the spaces and stuff. I'm sure they're powerful, but I haven't gotten there yet. So I'm just gonna click unknown. Place, nah. Move. I think I've tried that once. I think I've tried offset surface. I've used this offset surface, but I haven't dug into it yet. Plane, ooh, a really good one. I want to call it S tier, maybe B tier, but ooh, I don't know. I'd say it's between these two. I'm putting an A tier because you can do a lot with planes. As I've like, this is definitely a more advanced kind of thing you could do with planes. With the gems, you can like create a lot of new features. I don't think I have a good document open that really shows what they can do, but let me see. Like here you can, that's not what I wanted to do. Offset plane of any surface really. You could do like you could do point normal, just like you could point right there and it's gonna, oh no, I don't know what, point normal? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that very proficient in most of these, but I know offset. Line angle is good. Three point is good. I like 3 points. You can basically do like bam, bam, and bam, and it's gonna create like an intersection between all three of those points. That's really good for like weird geometry that you can create a surface for and fill in. And the rest of them I really don't know, but I don't know why. Oh, I think it's point normal that I'm usually used to. I think it's. Is it not? I don't know. I thought I knew how to use point normal. Oh, there we go. It's plain point. That's what I like to do sometimes. Perfect. Who's next? Boundary surface. I've never used this. Fill. Kind of useful. I rarely use it. I'll probably put a D tier. I've used it I used a lot in my auditorium project. I wouldn't put it in C tier. Maybe C tier. I'll put it in C tier actually because it's what I've needed sometimes, so I'll put it in C tier. Mutual trim. I've never used this. Helix. F tier. Anything with like screws, down the trash. I never want to learn how to use that, unfortunately. 3D fit spline. I've never used this. I think it could be cool, but I don't think it. I think it sounds too complicated for me right now. Move boundary. No, I never used that. Does sound interesting. Projected curve. Okay, this is I've warmed up to this one. B tier. Because with projective curve, I've learned that you could sketch stuff and project it onto a part surface. It's how I was able to do the windows for the airship. I basically created a sketch right here, drew some rectangles, and then I projected the curve onto this semicircle, and it worked really good. And I extruded it like by a gajillionth millimeter or whatever. I don't know. But I did the same thing with these windows. Yeah, I've learned learn how to use projective curve. I used it on the top hat rocket that I used. I put like a decal for that. Back to the tier list. Constrained surface. I've never heard of this. I've never seen these until like today. Bridging curve, I don't know. Composite curve, never heard of that. Intersection curve, nope. I think I've used this. Like, but I don't think I've used it enough to really qualify it for like a ranking. Oh, we're approaching the end actually. Never heard of this. This looks cool, but I don't think I could learn it on the spot. No. ISO. Wait, where is it? Where'd that one go? Where'd the isoparametric curve go? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Isoparametric curve. Never used that. Offset curve. I think I used this once, but same thing with trim curve. Yeah, I haven't used it that much to really qualify it for myself. Edit curve? Nope. Routing curve? Nope. Make connector. I didn't know this was in Part Studio until today, so I might use it as a replacement for assembly. Make connector. But I haven't used it, so I'll have to put it in unknown. Derived. Ooh, I like derived. I put it in C tier. I don't really use it that much, but it's a good thing to use for scale within the software or in the Part Studio without having to use it in the assembly. So derived is pretty good. I like it. You basically insert parts into the Part Studio. I'll show you. So let's just say I wanted to do select a Part Studio, other documents owned by me. So I want to import the Man of War. I could just click that. There we go. The thing is still on, but turn on section view. There we go, and I have derived part. Variable. I've seen someone use this. It looks really complicated. I haven't used it, but it's really complicated. But I think it's useful. I've seen them. They showed me how to use it. I just don't remember it. But it was interesting. It's basically you can create like a pipe, and then you can like change a variable of it and become shorter and longer, like without having to like go into the part document. Query variable. I think that's just I don't never heard of that. Composite parts. I've had to deal with composite parts. I never used it till like today, but I think I might start using this more because I think it just makes one part or many parts into one part without having to balloon it. So I might start using this more often, but not to put it like at the bottom here because I've never used it officially. Tag, never heard of that. Frame, never done that. Frame trim, nope. Gosset, never heard of that. End cap, never used it. Cut list, nope. This is like fancy engineering stuff that I'll never use. Flange, nope. Where'd it go? Oh, there's hem. Oh my god, wait, are they disappearing? There we go. Hem, bend, form, make joint, all this advanced engineering stuff that I don't know how to learn. Soft metal loft, corner break, finish, metal model, nope. Bed relief, nope. Well, I guess that's it. All except one. I love the group. Probably the best one for the assembly. This is like the one assembly one that I'll include. This is really good. I used group a lot because for different parts, like someone told me about it. Use this. I was wishing for this, and someone's like, "Oh yeah, it's like right here." It's like, what? That's so cool because basically group is you take when you import into an assembly, you could like let's see, this is a group. Wait, no, it's not. Not anymore. It's not. Nothing. Go back. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. I have to go back. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, someone told me how to use this. Someone told me that it was here, but this has multiple parts to it. So you basically import it to the assembly and you highlight it, and for it to just all stay together without having to constrain anything. And it's what I was wishing for at the time, and I'm glad I use it now. This is probably my favorite assembly tool. All these ones can like go straight to, wait, where is it? These can go to F tier. Tangent make F tier. I hate tangent make. This is probably my least favorite one in the entire thing. entire Onshape. Sorry. But I think, yeah, I think this is all of them. This is my Onshape tier list. Got through faster than I thought I would, but nice. Bye-bye. Have a good day.